radical non-duality and traditional non-duality. What's the difference? Well, you see, in traditional non-duality, it teaches that everything is one, that there's no person here, there's no separation, and there's just this oneness. And as far as radical non-duality, there's no compromise for the person. There's no person here. It's just what's happening, whatever arises, apparently whatever's happening. And that suffering can happen. Whereas traditional non-duality teaches that you can end your suffering and that there can be spiritual progress that leads to self-realization. But self-realization, all it really is the dropping away of identification from the body-mind and identifying with the infinite being, the spacious being, this space, this open space of awareness. That is your true nature. So similarities would be there's no person here and everything is one. It's just this. And some of the differences would be is in radical non-duality, there's no compromise. There's definitely no person here. So being that there's no person here, there's no spiritual practice or some kind of practice, awareness practice or anything that you would take to lead you to self-realization, because you're always this. You're always the infinite being. So any type of spiritual practice that would lead to self-realization would be just continuing the false thought of having a separate person. So that's not your true nature. Your true nature is, in either case, they're both leading to, is that you are the infinite being. You always were the infinite being, the infinite consciousness. That is your true nature. And self-realization is just the dropping away of identifying with this body-mind and this me and my story. And there's just this open space of awareness, this formless open space, this infinite being. That is your true nature. That is who and what you are, the formless infinite being. And then what happens is with self-realization is it just drops away the identity. It's just an identity shift, a shift in identity, a shift from identifying from the body, mind-made self with the me and my story. That's all this is. This drops away and now you're identified with the infinite being, the spaciousness, the emptiness, the formless, the infinite consciousness, the emptiness, the beloved. That's the main difference. Self-realization is really what we want to focus on in either case. It leads to self-realization, that's the key. In self-realization, just the identity shift from the body-mind to the formless, to the emptiness, to the infinite consciousness, infinite awareness. That's your true nature. When this drops away, you will see it. You've always been that and you always will be that, the timeless.